What is up, everybody? Kyle Lindemann, aka Luck is Made here, coming at you with the video. We're going to talk about some best ball targets and sleepers at running back. Now, if you're playing on underdog, this can prove problematic as you're starting 3 wide receivers and wide receivers just bam, 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 fly off the board. Sometimes it can be hard to take a running back in the first 2 rounds because your wide receiver core, when you get past round 8, all those guys are gone. You really want to get 4, if not 5 receivers in the first 8 picks. That can make getting a running back a little more challenging, but there's definitely some guys we can get round 3 and onward. My number 1 would be Jamir Gibbs. Now, he has risen a little bit. He was like the running back 15, 16. Now he's up to the running back 10. It is only half PPR. I do think he's going to be a little bit more valuable in full PPR, but the Lions took this guy 12th overall. I mean, they are definitely over the moon. They were just celebrating on draft night when they got him. So Jamir Gibbs, high-powered offense. Lions are projected to score the 6th most fantasy points by the Vegas sportsbooks this year. Got a great offensive line. David Montgomery, probably going to steal some goal line touches, but definitely wheels up for Jamir Gibbs. He's still someone I'd like to target. Coming in number 2 is Remante Stevenson, running back for the New England Patriots. His ADP is about 34.3, so he's kind of going at the end of round 3. Patriots, they moved on from Kevin Harris, who they took in the 6th round. They traded Pierre Strong, who they drafted in the 4th round last year. They signed Ezekiel Elliott, but that's really Ramondre's only competition. Now, Elliott may get some, red zone touches, but Remante should have this backfield pretty much to himself. He can catch passes. He's a very, very good running back. He's fine carrying a full workload, so Remante Stevenson, we have maybe some concerns for the Patriots offense this year. Still somebody I want to draft. We kind of have a little bit of a running back dead zone this year. Maybe when we start to get to round 4, it's a little different because we kind of have different profiles of running backs in the dead zone. Typically, the running back dead zone was typically made up of older running backs. Maybe there was a younger ascending player on the roster, maybe a younger player who was going maybe a round or 2 later. One other guy I really like is Kenneth Walker. Now, he's just a very, very explosive running back. Had over 1,000 yards last year. Seattle's offense is going to be good. His ADP is about 51.5, so you can get him in round 5. He doesn't really fit the typical profile of a dead zone running back. I mean, he's only his 2nd year in the league. His rushing efficiency definitely has to improve, because Walker's problem was he would just kind of go for the boomer bust runs all the time, which hopefully he's fine just picking up 5 yards and being content. They did draft Zach Charbonnet in the 2nd round, so that could prove problematic, but Kenneth Walker in round 5, I feel like that's already baked in. He's a very athletic running back, had almost a nearly perfect RAS, relative athletic score. Seahawks offense is going to score plenty of points, so not as worried about him. Kind of getting a little bit more, maybe not necessarily into sleepers, but James Cook is going right at the end of round 6. His ADP has risen. He was going in about round 10. Him and Javonte Williams, 2 guys you definitely could have gotten cheaper over the summer, but neither team really added any competition. We've got positive health reports on Javonte Williams. They plan on playing him. James Cook, maybe concerns of whether he can be a full 3-down back. We don't know. They do have Damian Harris. They do have Latavius Murray, but I just want to get as many pieces of the Bills offense as possible. I mean, we know they're going to score points. As long as they have Josh Allen, they're going to keep moving the ball. So James Cook potentially could be this year's Tony Pollard. As far as sleepers go, he's not necessarily going to be a sleeper for very long, and that's Miami Dolphins running back Devon Achane. He went in the 3rd round of the draft. Now, unfortunately, running back Jeff Wilson is going to be on IR for at least the first 4 weeks of the season. The Dolphins moved on from Myles Gaskin, so it's really kind of Mostert and Achane. They still maybe could potentially trade for Jonathan Taylor, but probably nothing going to happen over the next month as Taylor has to be out for the first 4 games. So Achane, someone I want to be targeting, is a very fast running back. Only concerns for him maybe would be can he get a full workload. He's only 188 pounds, but he is fast. I mean, we're talking about a guy that was just an all-star track athlete when he was at Texas A&M. So that's definitely someone I want to be targeting. Another running back, he's going about running back 47, would be Tyler Algier. Now, the Falcons did draft Bijan Robinson. There's no doubt that this is going to be the Bijan Robinson show, but Algier had over 1,000 yards as a rookie last year. He's a very good running back. His ADP is about 140. So, I mean, he is going just about the end of round 12 right now. So that's definitely someone that, he's got a ton of contingent upside if, knock on wood, we're not going to root for injury, but something would happen to Bijan Robinson, I mean, it would totally be wheels up for Tyler Algier. So I don't want to say he's a handcuff because I think he's got some standalone value, but he's definitely someone that I would be targeting later as a sleeper just in case. And my final sleeper is going to be Minnesota Vikings running back Ty Chandler. His ADP is about 198.6. This is only his second year in the league, and the Vikings do have Alexander Madison, but he's never never really proven to be able to have a big workload. He's already been in the league for 4 years. Is Alexander Madison a dead zone running back? We don't know. Chandler, you know, they put Kenneth Walker on IR. So really could be wheels up for Ty Chandler if he makes the most of his early season snaps. That's my list of targets and sleepers. Feel free to comment below anyone you feel like we missed. So looking forward to sharing the 2023 fantasy football season with you, and we'll talk to you soon.